Hey everyone, welcome to Daily Devotions with Pastor Peter. We'll be in Proverbs chapter 15 today in the New Living Translation, so let's get going. A gentle answer deflects anger, but harsh words make tempers flare. The tongue of the wise makes knowledge appealing, but the mouth of a fool belches out foolishness. The Lord is watching everywhere, his eye are on both the evil and the good. Gentle words are a tree of life, the deceitful tongue crushes the spirit. Only a fool despises parents' advice. Whoever learns from correction is wise. There is treasure in the house of the godly, but the earnings of the wicked bring trouble. The lips of the wise give good advice. The heart of the fool has none to give. The Lord detests the sacrifices of the wicked, but he delights in the prayers of the upright. The Lord detests the way of the wicked, but he loves those who pursue godliness. Whoever abandons the right path will be severely disciplined. Whoever hates correction will die. Even death and destruction hold no secrets from the Lord. How much more does he know the human heart? Mockers hate to be corrected, so they stay away from the wise. A glad heart makes a happy face. A broken heart crushes the spirit. A wise person is hungry for knowledge, while the fool feeds on trash. For the despondent every day brings trouble. For the happy heart, life is a continual feast. Better to have little with fear of the Lord than to have great treasure and inner turmoil. A bowl of vegetables with someone you love is better than steak with someone you hate. A hot-tempered person starts fights. A cool-tempered person stops them. A lazy person's way is blocked with briars, but the path of the upright is an open highway. Sensible children bring joy to their father. Foolish children despise their mother. Foolishness brings joy to those with no sense. A sensible person stays on the right path. Plans go wrong for lack of advice. Many advisors bring success. And if everyone enjoys a fitting reply, it is wonderful to say the right thing at the right time. The path of life leads upward for the wise. They leave the grave behind. The Lord tears down the house of the proud, but he protects the property of widows. The Lord detests evil plans, but he delights in pure words. Greed brings grief to the whole family, but those who hate bribes will live. The heart of the godly thinks carefully before speaking. The mouth of the wicked overflows with evil words. The Lord is far from the wicked, but he hears the prayers of the righteous. A cheerful look brings joy to the heart. Good news make for good health. If you listen to constructive criticism, you will be at home among the wise. If you reject discipline, you only harm yourself. But if you listen to correction, you grow in understanding. Fear of the Lord teaches wisdom. Humility precedes honor. The verses that I want to focus on today is verse 1 and verse 4. And this is what verse 1 and verse 4 says. It says, "A gentle answer deflects anger, but harsh words make tempers flare. Gentle words are a tree of life. A deceitful tongue crushes the spirit." You know, in these two verses, God repeats himself a little bit, and there's some practical advice on how to communicate to bring out the best in people. You know, this is relevant when emotions come into play during heated disagreements and full-blown arguments. The point can be made that a soft answer or a gentle tongue are to be viewed in the same light. Speaking in a very controlled, kind manner will be a fitting description. Yet, as you can see in these passages, they bring about very different and interestingly complementary outcomes. Now, in the first passage, the result is turning away wrath. In the second, a tree of life. Now, there are several different contexts that these words of wisdom apply. So here's the first one. Like when you're upset with your children for not minding their manners or for disobedience, you should address them calmly with love. This will plant a tree of life, seeds into their little spirits instead of breaking them down and contrary, disagreeable words. This is something hard to do. By responding to your spouse's accusations or judgmental questions in a non-defensive, subdue approach will leave him or her on the receiving end of a very little cause to fuel the fire. It might not always deflate the temper, but it will definitely damper it a bit. Or when your employers or coworkers miss deadlines or complete jobs incorrectly, confronting them with a gentle tongue will bring out their best instead of challenging them, and it only causes offense and resentment. Or correcting a store clerk with gracious words when they ring up the same item 2 or 3 times, being kind and not rude will get them not angry. And the reality is this difficult? Yeah, it's difficult. With your spouse, especially at home at this time. We're spending a lot of times with our kids, our wives. It's hard for us to be on our best behavior. However, it's critical for us to think about what we should be and how we should be and what we should say and what we should do. Am I perfect in this? No, I'm not. And it's not an easy thing to do. But here's the reality. If this was a simple thing, Proverbs wouldn't have to repeat it twice. But it's critical for us, if we are children of God, to live in a way that's pleasing to Him. So remind yourself, be nice, be kind, watch your words, especially when we're angry. Do not sin. And it's a lot easier for us to do so. So before you're angry, here's a tip from me today. Breathe. Count backwards from 10. And then speak kindly to the person that we love, or the person who we care for, or the person that we're facing. And not everything is a key issue either. But kind words go a long way. Especially during this pandemic, we're going through a lot of different things right now. We need more kindness. We need more loving characters than angry, loud, brash, negative. So let's do what the Word of God says. Hope you have a great day. Trying to keep this short and concise. Hopefully you appreciate this one a little bit more. A few changes here and there. If you look at the video, I'm doing this in a different format, and hopefully it works out a little better. So if you have any questions, please email me at pastorpeter.com, and we will see you tomorrow. God bless.